I'll go ahead and share my experience here. I have just a short one. As has been taking place on the real side continuously, and as I'm starting to recognize what's taking place, has been the continual meeting of various body forms, different aliens, different species, and as well as just recently, I was introduced. The meeting had taken place between one of the angel body forms that works with the Kalam god or whichever ruler I guess he assigns himself to. And this was the specific angel Gabriel. It was Gabriel, and he took the form of the. I'm not sure if you guys ever seen the movie Legion. It has that actor in it, but it's about basically that these two come to the earth, and there's supposed to be this cleansing, and there's these ideas in it, but it's played by a particular actor. Now, in the movie, the Gabriel angel, he's a very rigid, very strict kind of rule-loving, very immovable in that sense. He has these ideas of faith and duty, and he's very rigid in that sense. But I was approaching him on the real side to see if he was willing to step up. It was actually more so that he was coming towards me. I could perceive that in a way I was moving towards him, but I seemed more still, more in place, and it was sort of like he was coming towards me. So getting all this agreement from these different individuals on the real side, seeing if they're willing to step up and see what they do. So that was my little experience to share. Thank you.
Did you get any impressions from him? Because he's a major player with a lot of people doing whatever. So he's possibly looking to the next step. Is that what you're seeing, Jeremy?
Yeah, that was the idea, that he was coming in kind of like, we were going to have this little meeting or this communication to see, what he could do. He was interested, but again, he had his armor that he was wearing and his wings looked rather dark, as they do in that movie Legion. I'll send a picture in the chat so you guys can see just how he was. So there's still these ideas, very rigid, but yeah, he's there.
Yeah, I saw that movie a long time ago. I don't quite remember all of it, but usually the way Hollywood portrays things, it's there's some kind of battle going on, like Constantine with Keanu Reeves, etc. When these forces come together, good, bad, or indifferent. Yeah, and a lot of them are caught up in that, just like superheroes. They are heroes to people, etc., and they like the limelight because they don't really see anything else. And again, it's huge to recognize what the isness is aside from the personal self. So we see this all around us, especially in the movies and what have you, the superhero idea, and a lot of people are thinking in those terms. This is to get people into those terms of thinking in the means of being some kind of superhero, getting rid of the bad stuff. But this just keeps you in creation is all. It's not about that. I've used the symbolism too, but it was about like the real Green Lantern. In other words, like Green Lantern is creative with his ring. And that's the idea, that we be creative in presenting this reality. But we're not out to battle or do harm, but it's all about awareness. And so, yeah, Jeremy, that's cool. Yeah, step at a time. I know I'm dealing with that too, and here also. And we see who will step up and go through the process, because it's huge. It's a huge process. Thank you.